Like with all successful action movies, it was only a matter of time before the bullet-curving action of the Wanted film was translated into a video game. Enter Wanted Weapons of Fate, a continuation of the popular action movie. Does it do any real damage, or is it simply firing blanks? Despite being a sequel, the narrative in Weapons of Fate is more of an origin story than anything else, until it becomes a revenge story halfway through, as you try to uncover both the secrets of the Brotherhood of the Loom and of your own making. Even if you're a fan of the source material, the story itself is nothing special, but it is coherent and more than a good enough excuse to shoot people in the face. However, if there's one thing that stands out in regard to the story, it's the horrible pre-rendered cutscenes. Given that load times occur anyway, it's hard to understand why the cutscenes aren't in-engine, as the videos are low resolution and heavily compressed, looking more like early renders that are usually done to secure a project. Weapons of Fate does distinguish itself from other cover shooters. The game allows you to curve bullets from behind cover to take out enemies thinking that they're actually safe. For that though, you'll need adrenaline, which is received upon a successful kill. Kamikazes wielding knives are also something to worry about, as you'll rarely get the opportunity to shoot them, and engaging them in close combat is a life or death matter only solved by mashing a key quickly enough. Enemies also have to be stationary in order for you to be able to dispatch them with a curved bullet, as once one of these is fired, it will not stray from its route. There are also other special moves available, but curving bullets usually gets the job done faster. The cover system itself is one of the game's strongest features. Moving from one cover spot to the next is painless, as all you need to do is see it to be able to instantly change shelter. Snipers can be a pain, but the rifles themselves are a lot of fun when you get your hands on them. There are also plenty of secrets lying around, but even the most fanatical and possibly creepy lovers of the material will find the effort of getting them not worth their time. But if there's one thing that really distinguishes Wanted from other games, it has to be its sense of style. For the better part of the game, you wear a suit that has badass written all over it. Melee animations scream kick-ass. Moving from cover to cover is a joy to look at. And did I mention that you can curve bullets to kill crazy monks? Yep, it's awesome alright. Unfortunately, while there are plenty of great looking environments, enemy variety is limited. There are street thugs, guys in suits, and monks that can take more pain than usual, but since their approach is the same, i.e. to look for you and ensure you get your daily intake of metal, the game eventually becomes repetitive. Boss battles are fun, but there aren't that many of them, and the final boss is simply a pushover. Also, besides a few moments when you get your hands on a sniper, your choice of weaponry is between dual-wielded pistols or dual-wielded SMGs that for some reason fire explosive rounds when you curve their bullets. The game only lasts 4 hours at most, so the experience doesn't become monotonous, but it's still not quite as satisfying as it could have been. It's 4 hours long and repetitive, but it's also stylish, good-looking, and generally fun. Wanted Weapons of Fate is an entertaining distraction, but it's one bound to be lost in the mists of time, as it doesn't offer anything revolutionary and can only be found in boxed form as of this writing. It's still one of the better movie-based games, but unless you really want to curve bullets, there isn't much reason to target this contract.